Hello there, folks. Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2 Electric Boogaloo. In the last part, we did Casti's Chapter 3, and we learned that there was a person named Rosa, who she apparently helped out a bunch. Anyway, in this part, we will be doing one of Temenos' Chapter 3s, specifically the one up here in Crackridge, which I haven't been to yet. We're going to have to travel there. And I think the quickest way for me to get there is from right here in Cropdale. So, let's hit the road! In any case, my party I'm rocking, we've got Temenos, obviously. He's going to be part apothecary, as usual. I've got Particio, he's going to be a sage this time, or scholar. Hikari is picked up inventor for the time being, and Throne is going to be my hunter. Thief and hunter tend to be very complementary, at least if my experiences from the first game have taught me anything. So I intend to go with that. There's something in the water up there. I must find a way to get to it.
Time to clean up the filth.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out the battles from here, because I just took out, Particio's one skill that boosts his, thingamadoodad. Or the one thing that reduces my encounter rate.
Fired up.
Yeah, he should, and he should be able to easily sweep through all these enemies, so I won't waste your time with that, and I don't feel like going into the menu, so yeah. Although that makes more work for future Space Oyster, but that guy's a jerk, he deserves it. Yeah.
Shall we?
Or I can keep talking through it, because, you know, these also don't take too long.
My turn.
Yeah. In any case, I'm a little, behind on what I've been doing the whole time.
Yeehaw! Let's do it!
Woo!
Zap zap! Do it!
Although I think I'm gonna have to have Particio pick up,
Time to divvy up the
Apothecary, so that way he can have the Vigorous Victor, skill on him. Because if he's gonna be my main sweeper, he definitely needs to keep his, stats replenished. Well, in any case, I am hopeful that we'll find our last two jobs as we're going up there. Although I am confident that the dancer job is in that place where the next chapter, where chapter 3 is for all those folks down there. Oh, right, I was going to look at that round shield. Obviously a downgrade. I was supposed to pick up that treasure a long time ago. Anyway, what was I going on about? Oh, right, finding the dancer and the other job. Merchant. I guess I could always just try running away from these enemies too, but I don't know. Every litter bit counts. And then, as for other things to chat about, I'm not too sure. I have just been a very busy boy.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, I definitely want to get the skill on Particio. Do that right now, actually. How much skill points does it take? Oh, I only need to get 2. So, let's go ahead and swap, not cleric. Apothecary. Where's Apothecary? There it is. Okay, we're going to swap those around real quick. Have you pick, rehab, cleave. Okay, and then that is enough, so we'll equip our support skills. Drop summon strength for Vigorous Victor. And then go back to jobs. Put Temenos back into Apothecary. And what do I have? Oh yeah, right, Scholar. That means I also need to go back to equipment. You get the Axe of Avarice, and you get an Oak Staff. Okay. Alright, there we go. And now I should be free to let loose with Particio, even though he won't be using inventor for the free hits.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Meh.
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Fire it up. Ooh-wee. Maybe next time.
No, but yes, I figured I should turn the encounter rate back to normal since I am starting to fall below the level curve once again. Like the recommended level for this chapter is 31. At least no, wait, no, it's not 31. It's 24. But there are a few chapters that are recommended 21 or 34 or 31. Yeah, I'm getting all my numbers mixed up. And I was supposed to come here a lot earlier, although this was an alternate way to get to the other continent, so that would do it. Yeah.
Now it begins.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just try catapulting them. Anyway, I keep forgetting what I was going on about. I have been finally getting to adding the audio to a Fire Emblem Engage playthrough I have been recording on the side.
All in a day's work.
So that has also been distracting, and then between doing recording these and then having to slap together the audio and visual bits for the other parts, it's been a struggle and a war.
Shall we?
Oh, well, I forgot how high the encounter rate gets. Ugh.
My turn.
Here.
That's thrown. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Anyway, I think I was going on about something else, but I already forgot. Whatever.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Nerg. Well, I guess I still better try to find all the hidden items and doodads and whatchamacallits. Ooh, there's a big boat down there. Let's see. Ooh, Kukuri. I remember those. Early game night. We really do not need it, but I'll hold on to it
Time to
anyway.
clean up the filth.
Traveling to new areas always takes so long. But ultimately, I am definitely back into an Octopath Traveler 2 mood.
All in a day's work.
My motivation for playing the Octopath games tends to fluctuate up and down based on, well, story progress, obviously. But so like I was getting really bored of it as we were going through
Time
the
to
chapter
clean up the
2
filth.
stories, or the early chapter 2 stories, because, you know, we'd just gone around the continent meeting everybody, and then a lot of their chapter 2 stories were taking place in low-level areas that I've already been to. And then we're getting back into
Maybe
chapter
next
3,
time.
and things are getting back up to a higher level. It's just a whole mess of stuff. Ugh. But yeah, now that we're getting back into higher level things and the challenge is ramping up once again, everything is hunky-dory, probably. Alright. And we're also unlocking new jobs, getting new skills, and as that progresses, we get more things. Let's see. Let's make it daytime. Oh, they're not here during the day. That is interesting.
Let's play.
Alright.
What to do?
Wild Moltars! Yeah, having the Vigorous Victor thing basically allows Articio to one-shot the
All in
enemies
a
in these
day's
weaker
work.
areas. Alright, well, talk to you, and he just travels to New Delsta, well, the New Delsta Harbor. This guy here, what would you say if I told you there's a rumor goods from this land fetch a high price across the sea? Personally, I think that rumor has the ring of truth to it. Hehe. Let's see. Suspicious man. Ooh, a Phoenix fan. Shape like a phoenix's wing. How much is that? 9,000. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh, well, those are both weak. Let's grab them. Alright, well, how weak is this guy? Maybe I can mug him. Oh, wait, no, I can't mug him. I don't have... What's his butt with me? Alright, well... Yeah, in that case, I'll have to leave these nighttime items for later. I guess I could talk to these people, but I don't feel like it.
Howdy there, friend.
Oh wow, I have been surprising a lot of enemies around here.
No quarter. Who's next?
Boop. Wow, I don't
For
even
the
need
pride
to.
of Ku.
I don't even need to hoot and holler to take them out. Oh, that is so sad. All right, anyway, back to daytime. Let us go ahead and keep moving on with our moving on. Across the bridge.
Hey, the customer. Here goes.
Don't underestimate.
Yeah, but anyway, I guess I just lose my motivation because the chapters 2 stories as they wrap up, and then I go into another chapter 2 story. So it feels like my
All in a
story
day's
progress is stagnant. Like I'm not getting anywhere with all the stuff I've been doing, even though it's not one story that we're participating in. It's 8. At least 8. Although with the cross paths, I think that number jumps up to 12. Yeah. So it kind of makes it feel like I'm running in place for a while when I'm in the middle of doing other people's storyline stuffs. Ooh, there's a shrine and a cave here. Very interesting. Alright, what's up the ladder? Looks like that's a way to go. Or, oh, that leads to a treasure chest.
Let's have
Go back
ourselves
to
a
that.
showdown.
Alright, now we're at the
Bring
point
it
where
on.
we can't keep one-shotting them, so let's analyze, although
Excuse
I'm
me.
willing to bet these guys are weak to ice. Well, I know they're weak to axe puns.
My turn.
Let's see. Well then, let's get started on breaking them. Axe pun there.
Prepare yourself.
And Kari also has an axe pun. Ouchies. Ouchies.
To work.
Well, I can test that bet. We can break this guy.
Here goes. I got
Holler. And go for the icy wind.
cold snap.
Okay, none of them were weak to ice.
What to do?
But that one is also weak to axes. Although I
Prepare
was
yourself.
clicking too quickly. I was trying to hit this guy. Oh, jeez. Stop hitting Throne. What did she ever do to you?
Prepare. I fight for my friends.
Alright, chargeable catapult. Yeah, and then with Hikari, I thought
No
his
quarter.
learnable skills thing would be a lot more interesting than it is, but I just have no motivation to challenge
still
people.
have much to
Still.
learn.
Like I could be to get him more things to use in battle, but it honestly feels like everything I would want to use with Hikari I can get from just using his classes. Oh, we can learn some more skills. Let's see. There we go. More rare monsters. I don't feel like equipping that. I probably should, though. Yes, Burb, I hear you. Alright, I should also touch Throne so that way she's nice and healed. There we go, she has been healed. Good job, Temenos. I knew you were a good toucher. Yay! Okay. Anyway, well, I guess going back to a thing I was going on about and then forgot about.
My turn.
About Hunter and Thief
Here I
being
come.
very complementary classes. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all there was to
No
say about
quarter.
that, really. Their skill sets complement each other really well. Thief can give you buffs for
Nice one, Hikari.
for when you're debuffing enemies, and then
Fired up.
Hunter has the best debuff in the game in the form of
I'll leave you
Lego
in
Trap.
trance.
Bravo, Temenos.
Yeah.
Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Alright.
Fired up.
Oh, I should have hit with electricity. And then, of course, there's no
All in a
overlapping
day's work.
weapon or offensive types between Thief and Hunter. So it gives whoever has both of them access to 6 ways to break an enemy. Alright, what's going on here? Alrighty, let's see here. Unfinished tunnel. Irk. That was very illuminating. And
Shall we?
eggs. I'm not
Bring it
hungry
on.
for eggs. Alright, analyze. Fire and light.
Now it begins.
If I were a betting man, they'd also be weak to
Been
access.
exposed.
What to do?
Hey, look, my betting paid off.
Very well. Take that!
Now, chase.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright.
Fired up. Get that,
Impressive work, Particio.
Anyway, one other thing that just came to mind is just how
What a show.
comparatively weak the Scholar class is in this
dear.
game to the previous Scholar class. So, Scholar in the previous game, they got access to Fire Wind, Ice Wind, and Lightning Bolt. But after you got those, you got stronger
That's it.
versions of those spells that all hit twice.
Time to divvy up the
It was a very MP-intensive thing. It made Cyrus or anyone else who subclassed into Scholar a little difficult to use. Anyway, it's dangerous up ahead. You'd best stay out of there. Well, we gotta tag it. Let's see. Oh, he's not going to let me in there. Okay, then, never mind. Anyway, what was I going on about? Something or other, I don't remember. Oh, right. And then in this game, the Scholar doesn't get those spells that hit twice automatically. They instead get advanced magic that makes all of their AoE spells hit twice. So on the one hand, it would seem like they're pretty similar, but since the Octopath Traveler 1 Scholar could just immediately start doubling foes with their magical attacks, it
What
actually
to
does
do?
make the previous Scholar a lot better than this one.
Prepare yourself.
Alrighty.
No quarter.
And you should be able to break them both
To work.
next turn. Okay.
There.
You.
I'm just getting warmed up.
And then we hit.
Now it begins.
What a
Yeah.
show.
Alright. But yeah, Thief also got a
Very
huge
well.
downgrade since they can't steal SP from people.
Red playtime is over.
Alrighty, let's see. Hunter doesn't really have any AoE skills, but I don't think it did in the last game either, so that's nothing new. Alright.
Dodge this. Easy.
But both
And
hunters
so it
get
goes.
access to the most important thing any hunter would ever need ever, and that is leg hold trap. I keep going on and on about how amazing that skill was, and yet in the last battle we were in, it was actually not all that important. Thanks in no small part to Hunter, or rather the boss we fought last time, not being, or essentially already
I
going
shall be
last
your
anyway,
opponent.
so I was kind of wasting my time there.
Yeehaw!
And words, it's difficult to English sometimes.
Excuse me.
Hopefully I'll have more to say once we get to the next town, but for now, I'm at a loss. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make an ice bun. Good job. Warrior's also one
What
that
to do?
is, well, I'm unsure if I should consider it an upgrade or a down.
Now it begins.
On the one hand, Hikari doesn't seem to have any reliable AoE attacks. But on the other hand, he does have a counter skill, so he can boost his
Okay.
defenses and take less
I ain't
damage.
one for holding back.
You know,
Now it
difficult to say.
begins.
Oh my goodness, he turned into
My
a
turn.
Dragon Ball Z character. Hikari is all the animes at
Where
once.
was Be healed.
Apologies, Temenos.
You better be sorry, Hikari.
Yeehaw! I got fired up. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Alrighty. Here we go. Altar of the Traitor. Finally! I think Particio is the only one who hasn't had a new skill learned. Chosen Merchant. Unto thee I grant new power. Particio learned the EX skill Negotiate Schedule. Well, that sounds like a thing that I just got. Let's see what it does. That's Temenos. Let's see. Negotiate Schedule. Pay a single foe to let you act during their turn. Oh. So I can basically trade money for the ability to take 2 turns next turn. Interesting. Yeah.
Time to clean up
I
the
think I
filth.
need to put evasive maneuvers back on, because oh my goodness.
Bring it on.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and analyze
Excuse
these
me.
guys again. Light and polar.
Now it begins.
Okay. Not daggers. Axes.
No quarter.
My turn.
Yeah, man. Make an axe pun there.
Very well.
And you know what? Let's just break them all.
I'll cleave you in twain.
Ouchies.
Here
Alright.
I come.
And let's see. Well, any other thing to talk about? Nothing else is coming to mind
I'm
for
just
me
getting
at the moment. Although negotiate schedule, it looks like it'll be a very interesting thingy. Although since I've been a
All in a
naughty
day's
boy
work.
and I read up ahead on a few of the thingamadoodads, I am well aware of a limitation with negotiate schedule, and that limitation would be that I can't use it on a foe who I have just broken
Come and get me.
to take their turn, since they get a guaranteed first turn. It won't work on those particular enemies,
There.
which I suppose is
Time.
unfortunate.
My turn.
Alright, hit
Yeah.
you,
Yeehaw!
and yes, we fire you.
Bring it on.
To work.
Bravo, Temenos.
And these guys probably are
My turn.
definitely aren't going to survive.
For the pride of coup.
Well, one other thing I guess I could bring up. It feels like my party compositions for this game have been very stagnant. I hope I've been using a nice variety of folks, but it's tough for me to tell, and it feels like a few of them have actually been getting more screen time and attention than some of the others. Particularly, it feels like I don't use Oswald or Ochette all that frequently,
Ready?
but it's tough to tell. Oh, right, and it also feels like I use Throne here way too much. Alright, let's go ahead and
Blaze
Luminescence.
on, flame.
Why'd I do that? I should have just hit them all with the
Now
axe
it
attack.
begins.
Alright, well, whatever. We got a chargeable catapult.
No quarter. Who's next?
Oh. Okay then. Well, I guess I can scout out your remaining two weaknesses then.
Excuse me.
Swords and staves. Ouchies.
What to do?
I'm really missing not having
So it
Dancer.
goes.
Dancer was definitely one of my favorite subclasses to use. In the previous game, it really felt like it meshed super well with pretty much every other character, more or less. Everyone could make good use of being a dancer.
I
Those
shall be your
paths
opponent.
are so windy, I hate it. And we were caught by surprise. I did not consent to that.
Too slow.
Ouchies. Ouchie
Time.
then. Alright.
My turn.
And then for
Bring
most
it
of the
on.
other jobs, well, Cleric seems to be about the same in both
Very well.
games. I think this Cleric is a little stronger than the previous Cleric, though, since the previous Cleric was able to,
Cleaning time.
what was the previous Cleric able to do again?
So that's your weakness.
You know what? I
Bring it
forget.
on.
I really only used the Cleric in the last game. Oh wait, no, I remember. Last game
Here I
Cleric
come.
got to do something very broken.
For the pride of coup.
So in the previous game, Cleric got a skill that would reflect magical attacks. And there was a boss who attacked exclusively with magic, and you would also have the ability to make her her buff an AoE buff, so you could fully charge her, apply it to it, and then apply the thing to everybody. It was very broken. You could essentially get that one magic-oriented boss to essentially kill themselves. Rude, I know. A real merchant could sell sand in the desert. You don't need luck on your side when you've got skill. Oh wow, we can't steal from merchants. Interesting. A forbidden shield raises the chances of encountering enemies. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Welcome to the Merchants Guild. How's business? We're not a formal organization or anything, just merchants who got together to help each other out. It must be fate that we met here. I'd like to welcome you into the fold. After all, a good merchant never turns down a chance to make a new connection. Alright, we can now start making people merchants. I hope I do not accidentally neglect that job, since Particio is our protagonist. I will do my best not to. Alright, let's freeze them. Okay, the piggies weren't weak to that. Or, no, the piggies were weak to that, but the burbs weren't. Ouchies.
My turn.
Alright, and then I think they'll be weak to being poked too.
Very well.
They were. Alright, and then let's just go ahead and heal with
Be healed.
Temenos.
Many thanks.
Let's see. Merchant. I think I'm gonna say the game's previous merchant job was the stronger of the two.
Cold snap.
While Particio does have the same overpowered hired help skill,
What to do?
he is a little lacking in a few other notable
Where was
thingamadoodads. Namely, he would be a bit better if he had an AoE skill outside of hired help. But this game's merchant doesn't have one.
I won't back down.
Or at least not yet. He might get one later. As for AoE skills being important, that's why. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, not having those is really nice. Or really a handicap, I guess. But he is able to get extra JP, so it's handy. He's handy for grinding, or handier for grinding. Yeah. And he still has rest, but I don't think. It's been a while since I actually looked at his skill list, so I don't even have to know that off the top of my head. But I think I don't think he has the same skill that the first game's merchant had, in where you could guarantee that you dodge the next attack. Having access to that made Tressa from the first game exceptionally strong.
Ready?
Alright, anyway, axe pun there.
Now it begins.
Let's use an axe catapult.
No quarter.
I'm just getting warmed
then
up.
what other jobs have I not mentioned yet? Oh yeah,
Where was
Dancer. Dancer is definitely weaker in this game.
leave you in
since it can
twain.
only buff the offensive stats. Since they gave defensive buffs to
Bravo,
cleric.
Temenos.
Thief is also
Here
weaker,
I
but I
come.
already talked about that. Warrior. Alright, apothecary. Apothecary, it seems to be about on par. Because in the previous game, Apothecary got a skill where they could deal more damage with less HP they had, and it was an AoE axe hit. So just having access to an AoE axe attack was very nice. Ooh, bone mail. Let's see. That would be an upgrade for Throne, eh? Let's throw it on her. Alright, and learn our new learn skill. Oh, wait, no, that was the job menu. That's right. You know what? I was going on about being hesitant to... worried about not having the thing, so let's put the thing. No, we have sidestep. Never mind that. You know what? Merchant's on par almost, except for the lack of an AoE skill. Okay, so I'm going to give him sidestep, iron help, donate BP, ember, and we'll get collect later. Alright. There we go. So now Hikari's gonna rock Merchant instead of Inventor. Inventor does seem like a nice job, but anyway, and then yeah, I know that both Merchant and Warrior get access to spears, so I'm not exactly giving Hikari anything new to work with. But being able to have rest and sidestep on a unit who has to fight solo, or character I should say, who has to fight solo, that may be a handy thing to have. So it's very nice to have him be Merchant. Also, it's kind of funny, but in terms of offensive, or at least in terms of offensive coverage, Merchant and Thief have no overlap, so they're somewhat complementary to each other.
Here goes.
So that's
One
fun.
for holding back.
Bravo,
Or at least I
Partition.
think it's funny. I know in the previous game, if you had Tressa become a thief,
Now
and
it
then you
begins.
have her use the command to steal from enemies, she'll apologize while doing it.
Very well. I won't back down.
I mean, doesn't stop her from doing it, but that's not the point. The point is, we're going to light these guys up.
Blaze on, and stick the flame. That's that. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Yeah, and then finding complementary jobs isn't necessarily about just looking at offensive coverage and just making sure there's no overlap. There's a bit more to it than that. You want to make sure you have, you're picking up good support skills, picking up other useful secondary abilities to have. Just generally, it's best to make sure your characters can do whatever you need them to do.
I shall be your opponent.
Because there have been a few times
Now
where
it
I've
begins.
picked up jobs or picked out job combinations that haven't worked out, and that's always been rough. Alright, let's see.
How's this? You've been exposed.
Oh, they were all weak to
Here
those, eh?
goes.
Alright, anyway.
Cold snap. Felt that, didn't you?
What to do?
Okay, anyway.
Dodge this. See, that's your weakness.
Booyakasha!
Bravo,
Okay.
Brony. Be healed.
Oh, right, I was going on and on
Thanks.
about Cleric being able to reflect magic damage in the last game. Being
My
able to
turn.
boost defenses in general is more universally applicable, I
I'm just
suppose.
getting on.
So I guess a case could be made that this game's
Fired up.
Cleric is stronger than the previous game.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
But I'm not going to be the one to make that claim, so, Yeah. In any case, the travel to this town has taken way too long, but we are here in Crackridge. Oh my goodness, I love it already. That's right, I have business here. Alright, so yes, the Crackridge route for Temenos. Temenos arrives in Crackridge, home to the Felucin ruins Lucian studied while still alive. He believes the ruins contain valuable clues that might help him solve the mystery. Alright, let's continue our story.
Seek the Felsun ruins, and ye shall find the truth. The theologian Lucian wrote these words in his notes. He was researching the Keepers of the Flame. Vados, a descendant of the Keepers, murdered him. What lies in Vados's past? If I am to expose the heart of this matter, I must learn more about the Keepers of the Flame. With that thought, I have come to this village. Pardon my intrusion. I am but a humble traveler.
Yes? What do you want?
Do you know of the Felsun ruins by chance?
Ellipsis Gaming.
No, I know of no such place.
Is that so? Then I beg your pardon.
No one knows of that place. Be gone from here.
His face twitched when I mentioned the name.
Ellipsis Gaming. More Ellipsis Gaming.
Is there something odd on my face? Forgive me, but I wish to visit the ruins.
I don't know no ruins. Who are you, anyway?
A cleric of the Order of the Sacred Flame. I hail from Flame Church on the eastern shores. A crescent moon necklace.
We've no need of flame here. Be on your way.
They're rather cold, as I expected.
Wait, you expected this? How? Why?
No one in the village is willing to talk of the ruins. They refuse the Order of the Sacred Flame. Why? This is off to a wonderful start. I see I'll have to approach matters carefully. But first, I must find a room.
Ugh, Temenos sounds so weary. I can relate to that. Anyway, time to make it night. Wait a second. I saw the guitar guy right there, but if I can't hire him... Hey there, traveler. How about a tune to welcome you to our fair town? Well, he probably just relocates during the night. You know what? For relocating, I'm gonna steal your stuff. Alright, well, I think I'll make it night and then see if I can track down that guitarist, because I don't think it satisfies Particcio's quest line if I have someone else, bring the musician. Alright, weapons shop, go back there later, and as much as I would like to talk to these people and explore and all that other fun stuff, I do believe that I really need to be, getting on with the things, he said as he wandered around. Okay, anyway. Oh, hello, sir. Death, pain, destruction, death, pain, destruction, aha. Alright, well, we can't quite knock him out, and he looks like he'd be a tough opponent, so I'm gonna save that for a bit later. I guess I could just try it out anyway, but I do not know. What I do know is let's make it night as we go to the inn. Oh, I was hoping the guitarist would be up there. Where are you, you darn guitarist? I mean, I guess I could try guiding him with Temenos instead, once he goes to the tavern. Or he just puts his guitar away for the night and goes somewhere. That's a familiar view. Alright, anyway. Yerg. Let's take a look at what he's wearing. He's wearing a hat. Oh, I should have been reading that. Let's see. Suspicious merchant. Well, if it's incessant fatigue that's plaguing you, I've got just the thing. This is a miracle stone, said to relieve any and all weariness, well deserving of its name, no? Just holding it will put both mind and body at ease. Interesting. He does sound suspicious, though, so... Yeah, the miracle stone, so let's just steal it. Okay. And I probably wasted enough time just wandering around when I said I needed to hurry up. So let's do this. Stay the night.
Flame!
Oh, flame.
An adherent of another fire is among us, just as it was foretold.
The flame brings destruction. He must not approach the ruins.
If he will not leave us, we must follow our Lord's orders.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Interesting. And creepy. "5 years earlier."
Temenos, it is I.
What is it, Roy? It's quite late. Surely you're not proselytizing at this hour.
Temenos, I can no longer trust the church. You are the only person I can trust apart from the Pontiff. As someone who was lifted up by the Pontiff himself, I wish to confide in you.
What's this? A bow?
The Dark Blood Bow. The Pontiff and I found it while inspecting the church interior. It cannot be allowed to exist.
Then burn it!
I tried to break it, but I could not. I swear, I tried.
Oh, okay then.
Collect yourself, Roy.
I shall run and hide it. If I do not return, I ask you to carry on my work. Trust in the Pontiff. Temenos. The Church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets.
Roy! The same dream, yet again. You never did return, Roy. The secrets you spoke of. The Pontiff wouldn't tell me what they were. He wished to shield me from danger.
Ellipsis Gaming.
Time to resume my investigation.
Pardon me? Are you the man from the Order of the Sacred Flame? You are, aren't you? I've seen that cloak in the east. Name's Reza. I'm a fellow traveler. I'd like to travel to the outskirts, but there's no shortage of bandits out that way.
Ah, that sounds rather dangerous.
Alone it is indeed. Would you be willing to escort me? I'd feel much safer with a cleric such as yourself by my side.
Ellipsis Gaming.
The sacred flame lights the way for all. I would be happy to. Allow me to be your guide.
Thank you ever so much.
Alright, yeah, but this doesn't sound suspicious at all. I am sure she is a totally trustworthy person who will not be
Come, my wayward lamb.
betraying us later. Thank you, kind cleric. Alright, anyway. This way. An abandoned road. Ooh. Saving. Alrighty.
Shall we?
Now, she talked to bandits, we run into eggs. Alright, let's burn them down.
Ready?
I am also increasingly tempted to put, Hikari back into Inventor, because that would be a bit handier.
Oh dear.
Just a bit, though.
I'll cleave you in twain.
Wait, what? Well, it is cheaper, so I guess that's why.
My turn.
Alright, and
What a show.
I am glad that the folks who become a merchant get to don his swanky coat. It's so nice of Particio to let people borrow his coat when he's not wearing it.
Fired up. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Alright, divvying up the earnings. Nyarg. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Oh my goodness, these look like ruins. Do you bet they're the ruins that we were looking for? Ooh, treasure. Ooh, pig. Gold, leaves, whatever. Currency. Alright.
My turn.
Filth cleaning time. Axe pun.
To work.
Staff pun.
Yeehaw!
Staff pun. Ouchie.
My turn.
And sword pun.
To work.
Alright.
Take that! Now die!
Bravo, Temenos.
Yes.
Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Fired up. All in a day's work.
Yeah, Particio being so grossly overleveled does have many benefits. Although I do wish he hadn't gotten so high leveled. But what can I do now? Ooh. I can't go up there. I thought that was a path. Okay.
Seeing as we've made it this far, I should be safe to go the rest of the way alone. Many thanks, Cleric. You're a very trustworthy man.
Have you met him?
I do not deserve such lofty praise.
You're rather cute now that I've had a look at you.
Ugh.
Let me have a look at that mighty staff of yours, won't you?
Ellipsis Gaming.
Aw, come now. You must be tired. If you don't sheath your staff every now and again, well...
Yeah.
That won't be necessary. Further, staves do not need sheaths. And you're a terrible liar, Reza. You're no traveler. You're from the village.
Oh, yeah, Temenos knew that right away.
What?
I saw your crescent moon necklace. The same one adorns the neck of nearly everyone in the village.
Ellipsis Gaming.
So, why did you fabricate this story? What are you really after?
I see I can't take you lightly.
Why have you targeted me?
We belong to the Moonshade Order, and I am simply following our Lord's wishes.
'Tis a fine and upstanding god that orders the assault of an innocent traveler. The Felsun ruins. You wish to keep them hidden at all costs.
Ellipsis Gaming.
Yet your dagger quivers in your hand. You don't truly wish to hide them, do you?
Ellipsis Gaming.
You clerics can see through anything.
Well, just Temenos.
This must be a sign. I'll take you to the ruins. Follow me.
But I want to explore those houses. They're right there.
Here we are.
So these are the fabled Felsun ruins.
Their true name is the Call Ruins. The Call, Keepers of the Flame, built this place.
The Call.
I have betrayed my brethren, but I do not regret it. Meeting you was our Lord's will, cleric. And now I have been given a chance to atone.
Atone? For what?
I am certain you will find what you seek here. Go, find it.
You have my gratitude, Reza.
Yay, our former companion has returned. Okay. But before we go back into the Felsun ruins, I want to see what's in these houses. Oh, that's empty. What about this house? Ooh. Bottled nightmares. I didn't know you could bottle nightmares, but whatever. Yay, we surprised our foe.
Ready?
Alright, let's bow him down.
Yeehaw!
We can bow you.
Very well.
Staff pun there.
Now it begins.
Sort it out. Ouchies!
Yeehaw! I ain't one for holding back.
Ouch!
What
Ace.
to do?
Also, that
My
is a
turn.
big sword throne I have.
Time to strike.
Bravo, Hikari. Be healed.
Many thanks.
Ready? Playtime's over.
Okay, let's see here. Let's just go for our HP thief. Booyakasha.
You're too kind.
Although I should have hit the other one, so that way we could
I'm just
Bethelgen bounty this guy. Or, yeah, Bethelgen bounty the other guy.
Bethelgen, make me rich. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Yeah, I probably would have made a little bit more cash if I'd done it the other way, but whatever. Music's still quiet. Okay. Sure, let's learn more about her. This traveler revealed herself to be a resident of Crackridge and adherent of the Moonshade Order, from whom she received orders to attack Temenos. She now wishes to atone for her sins, if only to ease her overwhelming sense of regret. Alright, into the ruins we go.
A mural. And quite old at that. This pattern. It's a perfect match for Vados' tattoo. It must be a mark of the Cull people, the Keepers of the Flame. No. A blue flame. Could this possibly be the sacred flame? Surely not.
I don't know. We shouldn't take anything off the table right away. Alrighty, well, let's see here. Yeah, thanks.
Ourselves a showdown.
Oof.
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Vampire bats?
Yeah,
They're gonna be weak to bows. All
Here
dead.
goes.
Let's go ahead and fireball. Oh, I had assumed skeletons would be weak to that. Okay, well then,
Where was I?
axe puns work, and I'm going to bet that luminescence works on all three.
That's how it's done.
Oh wow, these enemies seem
This isn't ideal. Very well. Take that. May the
Gotcha.
sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Yes, whatever. Anyway, give me the treasure. Energizing pomegranate. Let's see here, and then we go down this way.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Ooh, rock monster.
My turn.
Alrighty. Let's try a sword pun on you.
Here
That
goes.
worked. I was not expecting that. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and analyze the rock monster. Also weak to lances
My
and
turn.
axes. Interesting.
To work. I'll cleave you in twain.
Woo! Oh, I believe that is dread, so that would keep Temenos from being
you in
able
twain.
to use, or to boost. I think that was already highlighted, but you know, always good to reiterate a point, I
Here
suppose.
goes.
Alright, let's shock him.
Zap zap. Maybe next time.
Alrighty. Ooh, a mysterious notebook.
There's a note here. We can trust Vados. He is a faithful servant and the last of our brethren. Vados the architect, the man behind so much carnage. There may be another clue here.
The Call will never forget the day all was taken from us and the atrocities that were committed. The leader of the Moonshade Order will die by my hand, no matter the cost, no matter what I must become, even if I must break the law of our people. Ellipsis Gaming.
This was written by one of the Call, no doubt. What did the Moonshade Order do to them? Bones. Human bones. Broken and disfigured by repeated blows. The darker stains, then, must be blood. What a horrific end. The bones grow in number the further in I go. I must follow their trail.
Oof, that sounds dangerous. Alright, anyway. I saw treasure over here. Elemental robe. Ooh. Let's see. It's tempting to give that to Temenos. It does drop his elemental defense by 10, but it also boosts his SP by about 30. I'll sit on that. Okay.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
You again?
Ready?
Alright.
There!
You've been bowed. Let's go ahead and use luminescence.
Blaze on! Very good.
Bring it on.
I need to make a staff pun here.
Impressive
Oh.
work, Particio.
Right, Hikari can't make axe puns.
What to do?
But Throne can.
Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Lightning!
Zap zap. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Yay! We have divvied up those earnings. Alright, come on. Back up. Oof. Treasure! Gimme. Ooh, a jade staff. Jade is a very porous material, I have heard. Downgrade for Temenos, but it's an upgrade for Particio, which is Gouda.
Come and get me.
Yeah, I'm tired of fighting
My
all these
turn.
enemies. I think I really need to re-equip that one thingy.
Oh dear.
Axe
I'll
attack!
cleave you in twain.
Booyakasha.
Here goes.
Staff on there.
Impressive work, Particio.
Sword you out.
Ready?
That's thrown. I got. Yeehaw! Let's do
Oh,
it.
I hope I haven't missed any travel banter. I forgot to double check that. I also should have
Maybe
used
next
ice.
time.
I am too tired for this. Anyway. There's a thing right here. Can I go in there? I can. Not very useful, though. Okay.
I see now what transpired here. The truth lies in the flame. Decades ago, the Cult people were massacred here at the hands of the leader of the Moonshade Order. Ah, there's something here. A crescent moon necklace. Surely this did not belong to one of the Call. One of their assailants must have dropped it. This mural. The bodies of the Call are piled here. Did they fall in a desperate attempt to protect it? What significance did it hold for them? There's something written here.
Oh,
Long
Ellipsis
ago,
Gaming.
On this land, there came an uninvited guest. The Archmage Darkest. He called forth the night. The night brought beasts. Beasts that devoured the people. In our hour of need, only one rose to challenge the Archmage. One by the name of Call. Pure of heart, Call conjured the azure flame. The power of night
Oops.
now rests in the nameless village. It awaits the dark rite that shall awaken it once more. None must go there. Night must not be allowed to fall again. The azure flame must be protected. We follow in the footsteps of our hero. We are the keepers of the flame, the people of Call.
Ellipsis Gaming.
So they were the protectors of the azure flame ensconced here. They kept it safe from this nebulous night. And this law the writing spoke of. It must forbid performing the rite that brings forth the night.
It rhymes because it's true.
But what is this rite exactly? Perhaps I can glean more from the note.
They will die by my hand, no matter what I must become, even if I must break the law of our people. For that, I need the Book of Night. The Book of Night. Long have I searched for it. To think the Order of the Sacred Flame held it all this time. At the very end of the book, there is written a message. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. The pages after that have been rent from the binding. The book is no longer complete. I must find the missing pages.
Those words.
At last, I know where they are. All told, there were 4 pages missing. A small group of theologians secreted them away. Our faithful servant Vados dealt with them, and the pages were recovered. Now I await the right time to perform the rite. My memories now rest in this place, beside my people. Ellipsis Gaming.
So all that began with the murder of the Pontiff was in service of reclaiming these pages. If that's true, then whoever wrote this is behind it all. They used Vados to kill those holding the remaining pages.
And that's why you don't leave a paper trail.
I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. The sins of your people run deep.
Ellipsis Gaming.
Long ago, there was a fire in my village. Many perished in the flames. Our Lord spoke to us, told us that it was set by those who worship the flame. Fire calls forth calamity, so the Moonshade Order teaches us. And they all believed it. Everyone, without question.
So the people of your village came to massacre the Call. Is that it?
We knew. We knew we were doing wrong. We bit our tongues and kept our secrets. I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Who is this lord of yours? And what sort of leader would order the Moonshade Order to massacre?
Ellipsis Gaming.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall.
What did you say?
That is what we were taught.
And soon night shall fall. Is that from the teachings of the Moonshade Order?
Yes. But I was wrong to believe in it.
I don't know, she still seems sus.
Please, render your divine judgment upon me.
You must personally atone for what you have done. My judgment will not absolve you.
Ellipsis Gaming.
And soon night shall fall. The Pontiff's parting words were not from the Called People, but from the Moonshade Order. And what's more, they form one of the verses on the missing pages of the Book of Night. The Moonshade Order's history is deeply intertwined with that tome. Perhaps the Pontiff wished to inform me of this very connection. A shadowy figure lurks behind this series of murders. I must find the one who wrote the notes I found earlier. And I believe one Vados the Architect will have the answers I seek. Finding those answers will no doubt require an interrogation. Stormhail. That is where he remains in custody, at the seat of the Sacred Guard. I must make my way there. I must uncover the truth.
Temenos was right to investigate the Fell Sun ruins. There, he finds a slaughtered people's history, a dark tale passed down through an ancient mural. The wicked mastermind's plot is now clear. But what is the right that calls down the night? For now, it is a loose thread the sacred flame cannot help but pull. Temenos the Cleric, Chapter 3, Crackridge Route, End. Ugh, that took so much longer than I thought. Alright. Oh, travel banter. There's some. Meat between your teeth, Ellipsis Gaming. You don't look like a man who's closed a case, Temenos. Nah, you look like a man who's got a piece of meat stuck between his teeth. It certainly feels as unpleasant, I'll say that much. No matter how much I brush to dislodge it, another piece follows right behind. Well then, I reckon the best thing to do is to stop eating meat. Indeed, would that I could, for I'd like nothing more. Alas, this dinner has another course in store. Well, let me help. I can be as good a fork as any. That's much appreciated, Particio. That metaphor was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call that here. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all next time.